Well, we have finally got our hands on the XTractor Bivvy. Now, we first saw these, I think it must have been September, October time, when Sonik done a trade show up at Raisbury. If you click somewhere around here, there'll be a link for the trade show video that we done. And we got a first glimpse then, but since then, we've wanted to actually get hands on with it. And we finally got it through. So this is very much a first look for me as well as you guys, because it turned up a couple of days ago. All I've done so far is just cut open the box. I haven't taken it out or anything. So let's see what you get in the kit. Just ping that out. Wait. Okay, so obviously you've got the XTractor all in a bag, and from the feel of it, you've actually got a bit of room inside, but obviously these are factory packed, so wait till the end of the video to see how well it actually goes back into it, but I'm sure it will. It does feel quite oversized. So opening it up, you get your ground sheet, so that comes with it. Basically, from what I've seen previously on these, you get absolutely everything with it, so there's no optional extras. What you see now is what you get in the complete Bivvy kit. So like I say, heavy duty ground sheet, clear panel, couple of storm poles, I'd say that's the zip in front, pegs, and then the Bivvy itself. So like I say, you do get everything with it. Obviously some of these things you might not want, and that will take the weight down from this. So I'm going to chuck it all back in quickly. I'll fast forward this bit because it'd be boring for you. I'm going to chuck it back in. Got my scales here, so we'll see how much it weighs. I think it's just starting to rain. We'll see how much it weighs, and then we'll strip it back a little bit as well to see how much weight we can save on it, because this sort of shelter, sometimes you're going to want for quick overnighters, for summers where you're getting a little bit of rain like today. So let's see how much weight we can strip off this. But like I say, firstly, let's get it all back in the bag and see how much the whole lot weighs. Okay, that is that all packed back in there. So far so good, it does fit back in. So zero them. Okay, so all in, it's just under 9.5 kilos. So realistically, for a quick overnighter, what do you need? You're not going to need your ground sheet, are you? So let's get the ground sheet out. Don't need that. You're not going to need your clear panel. You're not going to need your front. I'll leave storm poles in just in case, but they do take these do have quite a good structure, even without the poles, but I'll leave them in. And you're not going to need all the pegs, so what should we say, 3, 4, 5 pegs. So let's see what that goes down to. Feels considerably lighter. That drops it to 5.5 kilos. So by taking away a few non-essentials, you've saved yourself 4 kilos. So if you're looking for a bivvy that's going to be kind of strong enough and support you enough during summer nights, then that is obviously a hell of a lot lighter. But you've still got all these optional extras left at home for coming into the autumn, winter months, early spring, where you just need that bit more comfort. But like I say, for a quick overnighter shelter, you can strip back the weight. So next thing, I keep saying quick overnighter, obviously this needs to be quick to put up. So I'll talk you through actually setting it up and see how quick we can do it as well. Right, so I've moved everything aside that I don't need, and I haven't put any more back in this bag, so I've just got the essentials. So like I say, the bivvy itself, the storm poles, and I've got 5 pegs with me. So like I say, if you're doing a quick overnighter during summer, that's about all you're going to need with you. So this is going to be the best test to actually see how long it's going to take to set up. So I will actually time it. Okay, so we'll go from now. Now let's see how long it takes. Like I say, this has not actually been out of the bag before, so it's probably going to take a little bit longer because things are all tied together. Right, so storm poles, pegs, don't need the bag. Okay, so first up, it's a case of just opening it right out. Now, there's anti-twist poles, so it makes it nice and easy to get the poles actually the right way and the fabric not all twisted at the ends. So they all slot into place. And then from that, oh, there's one shorter one in the middle, which clicks in there. From that, it should just be a case of fanning out. So it doesn't help being really short, but fan it out, pulls into these little cups at the end, and that is enough to get you standing. So that was about a minute and a half from taking it out of the bag. Obviously you can make that a lot quicker when things aren't all tied together, but yeah, a minute and a half to get it freestanding. So if a downpour comes in, then obviously it's not going to take long to, even if you're fishing off a barrow, just to chuck it up and put it over your barrow. So yeah, not bad at all. So I'm going to get this set up properly and then I'll show you some of the features involved. Okay, so that is the XTractor Bivvy all set up, and I've basically put everything on it apart from the clear panel. I didn't put that on it because I've already shown you that. But one thing you will see, which I forgot to mention earlier, is it comes with a skull cap as well as everything else that I did outline. Now, obviously these are really handy year round. They can really help with condensation, keeping it a little bit warmer. So yeah, it's a really nice addition. And like I say, the thing I keep saying is everything comes in the kit. It's not like you got to pay an extra 80 quid for this skull cap and extra for the front, extra for the storm poles. Everything is included. So like I say, obviously the storm poles are in place and that keeps it pretty rigid, to be fair. So it's actually a really nice rigid shelter. The material is actually a 5,000mm hydrostatic head, so that's going to keep you nice and dry whatever conditions. If we move on to the front, obviously this is completely customizable. So I've got at the moment the whole front on and then pinned down at the front, but you can zip this right up if you want just a standard doorway. You can roll these back if you want a wider front, but you still want the option of the front to be there. And then obviously you've got your different panel options. So at the moment you've got the normal infill panel. Underneath this you've got the mozzie mesh panel, but you can, if you want to, have the clear panel in between. So yeah, really nice to have a few options there. And then around the back of the bivvy, there's actually a couple more vents. So you can open these up and then they've got mozzie mesh as well. And they're actually zipped in place. So what you can do, you can actually control that from the inside. So you don't have to be getting all hot in summer and think, oh, I've got to go out and round in the middle of the night. You can actually do that from inside. So that's a really nice little feature. So yeah, like I say, it's pretty well thought out. You've got what you need from it. And then there's actually loads of room inside. So I've actually got a bed chair inside. So I'll take this front completely off and I'll show you that now. Okay, so now we're inside the bivvy, and as you can see, there is plenty of room. So this is actually quite a wide bed chair. And there's still loads of room either side at the front. Obviously I've taken the main front panel off, but that doesn't come into this area at all. If anything, that might give you a slightly bigger protected area, but there's loads of room for luggage both sides here. And obviously I take more stuff than most people because I've always got camera kit. So even for me, there would be plenty of room here for my fishing kit and my camera kit. So again, like I mentioned when I was just outside the bivvy, these are the little zip-in panels that you can actually do from the inside. So it's probably going to go horribly overexposed in a minute, but you can adjust all of this from inside. So like I say, if it gets a bit warm at night, or if you get caught short and you've got them open and it actually starts raining, then you can adjust this how you want to. So yeah, really nice little feature, and it kind of makes you think, why hasn't this happened on every bivvy ever? But it hasn't, and it has now. So well done, Sonik, for that little one. The other thing that is quite noticeable inside is with the skull cap on, it's actually quite a bit darker. So obviously that's really beneficial if it's light mornings or that sort of thing over summer, and you struggle sleeping when it gets light. Then by having this cap over the top, obviously it's a second layer of material, so it's going to double up the thickness in theory. So there you go, that is the Sonik XTractor Bivvy, and probably one of the main things you want to know now is the price. Now the recommended retail price of these is £290, but if you do shop around online you can get them for about £250, which when you consider competitors, you're getting a lot for your money considering you get everything and it's not just the bivvy itself. So I'll leave that thought with you, but thanks for watching. If you like this sort of content, make sure you subscribe to Carpology on YouTube and hit the little bell icon so you don't miss any future uploads, and obviously follow us on our various social media channels as well. But like I say, for now, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.